Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase. And today, guys, as you may notice, we are actually in a pretty interesting setup. We're on a super flat world, as you can tell by the slimes everywhere and the flatness. But today, guys, we're reviewing a mod known as the Instant Massive Structures mod. Now, a while back, I did review a mod called the Instant Structures mod, but this is called the Instant Massive Structures mod. So, and if you're wondering what I'm standing on, this is actually one of the structures I was testing out just to see how it worked, if it worked any way different than how it did before. And as you can see, it spawned in this lovely house, but this is where we're starting off today. And so if you guys are excited and want to see more Minecraft mods showcase, please hit that like button to show your support, and let's get this started. So if you look here, as you can see, we have a ton of pages we can work with here, and some are actually animated moving ones. So I guess we're going to go from each category and pick one structure on each thing and spawn in. That's why we're on a super flat world, to cause less lag, and to be honest, we need the space. So first up, we have the survival structure. So I'm just going to randomly pick without even reading it, and this is the magic house blocks. So let's see what we got out of it. So how you basically do these things is they don't have crafting recipes. You must use them for creative mode purposes. But if you're wondering what they could be used for, let's say you want to start survival mode, you just want to start off with a random house. You could randomly spawn in one of these, and that's where you could live. Or if you're building maps for like any kind of Minecraft series or whatever, you could use these structures as well. So first off, we're going to actually go to our where's our sound settings, turn off hostile creatures so we don't hear the slimes bouncing around. That doesn't work. Okay, fair enough. You win, hostile creatures. Alright, so if we right click to spawn this guy in, this is what we got. So this is known as the magic house. So if we go inside of it, as you can see, it is pretty bare. Some of these houses will be like this, but it's kind of like for you to fill up. And as you can see, this goes up really high, and I believe this is the roof right here. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. We are still going, and this is the top right here. So if we break out of this thing, all very nice builds. As you can see, this looks pretty dang good. It also has a garden in the back, as you can see here. So you can access that, you can get in and out of it. It's pretty nice, and actually, I know what to do. Turn to peaceful. There, now we don't have to deal with them. We don't really need it to be on any kind of difficulty today anyway. So this is our first structure. Pretty nice, as you can see. And all in all, worth it. So next up, we have the decorations. So randomly just going to grab one of these. This is called the parking lots north. So this is a parking lot. Whatever. Spawn it in, and yeah, it actually spawned in a parking lot. That's pretty funny. I guess if you really want to build a car, you can park it here. I don't know. And some of them are pretty funny because you can, like, they will connect with the ground. Some of them, like this one did, it kind of like put a hole right here. But other than that, it didn't. And like some will like be like up a few blocks. It's kind of weird. You just got to gauge it properly. But anyway, next up we have the food. So I'm just going to grab this. So this is a stable east-west. So let's move on over here. Right click it to spawn it in, and wow. It's actually cool how it'll build it, but yeah, this is actually a nice like stable for, I guess, if you want to house any horses or anything. It's a pretty cool structure. Next up, we have industry high density. So let me just grab one of these: industry medium density and industry low density. So grab all these. So first up, we have a brick east-west. So this is going to be the low density one, so we'll see what it has for us. And basically, as you'd expect, like some industry place inside of it, it's got like ton of wood in it for some reason, and that's basically it. Next up, we have a chimney south. I don't know what's with the east, west, north, south thing, but oh, I also forgot to say, if you put these next to each other, they will build into each other. But so as you can see, this looks like some sort of factory. Go inside of it. The chimney's right up there, and that's basically it, I think. Oh yeah, if you can also climb up on the outside and like get up to the chimney post here. And can you actually climb this? Oh, you can. You can climb it all the way to the top up here. I guess if you just want to have like a lookout tower, that's also could be a good purpose for this one. And finally, the chimney west. And this is a high density place, so it's probably huge. Yep, there it is. It's building it. And it is almost done. And as you can see, it, yeah, looks pretty much amazing. We'll go up and check that out. Let's check out the house first. So inside the house, we have like the chimney's like connected here. We got a ton of wood blocks here, I guess representing like stuff that's being worked on. Going on over here, we have a lot of places to walk, honestly. You climb all the way up to the top of these things here, and yeah, basically, all in all, pretty nice structure. And just look how this looks so far. I mean, I know this looks random, but like you could honestly like build an entire like area out of this. Okay, so next we have office buildings. Wow, there's a lot of office. I'm just gonna grab one. This is a low density green west office building. I don't know. Let's see what we get. So yeah, actually, I guess this did make an office building. You go inside, you got like little tables, chairs, a brewing stand, which is pretty funny. And I did want to mention this is in 1.9, so some of these structures will have blocks updated to 1.9. So, but this mod has been in all the previous versions. And I do want to waste time, so I'm just going to break down. There's nothing on top of it. No way to get up on top. Next up, we have public, so let's just see what we can grab here. A hospital small east. I still don't get the directions, but okay, let's see what we got here. So we got a little hospital. We go inside. We got like areas for you to sit, like the different rooms to wait on people. It's pretty cool. Doesn't seem like there's any office part of it, so I don't know where you'd manage your paperwork. But other than that, nope. Looks pretty cool. There's actually stuff up here. There's like little buttons and levers to make it look all more fancy. Pretty cool. Next up, we have residential. So we got high and enormous. So I'm just going to randomly pick enormous and then randomly pick high. So first up we have the green gray south. I believe this is what actually my starting structure I was in was. Let's see. No. This is actually like a residence building. So like if you wanted to live here, I guess it's like an apartment building type thing. Yeah, it's like little apartment rooms and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't want to explore the whole thing. But and the other side is basically the same thing, like townhouses they look like. So that's pretty cool, and we have a modern north with $3 signs, so I assume that means it's very fancy, but I'm going to go over here to spawn in, and oh, here it is. Here it is, and it's actually made out of snow. Little word of warning, some of these blocks that they build out of, not entirely, like, very hazardous, but if this was real life, the snow would melt, and you'd all die. But, little nice pool areas inside the houses. We got little, like, decoration areas, and there's nothing inside any of the chests or the furnaces. Trust me, there never is, really. Little buttons here. I don't know what that's for. We got another pool area over here. Pretty nice. Oh, I accidentally broke into the other area. And as you can see, it goes up really tall. I didn't realize it went up this tall, actually. I was, yeah. Yeah, it goes up a lot. And then you can actually get up to the top here and, have a little, like, view to look out on. It's really nice, but this structure is honestly like what would you need this for in Minecraft unless you were playing with this many people? But and it also is funny because the flowers are all broken because they spawned in weirdly. All right then. Anyway, on to the next page. We have that's like more residential. We'll skip that. Shopping. Let's do like a very high density shopping. I believe the colors like matter depending on, but let's just do a quartz north south. Let's see what we get. So, we're gonna, there it is, there it is. I love watching this thing build itself, but, it's pretty massive. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there, yep, it's still going. Still going. There it is. Is it done yet? It is not done yet. I see interesting colors in there. I'm gonna have to check that out. I believe it is done. Maybe? No, it's still going, but I'm going to pretend like it's done. Okay, so this is supposed to be a shopping mall. So you go inside here. As you can see, there's like eating areas, I guess that's what this is. We got a nice fountain in the center. We got the top is still building itself. Go up here, we got some nice like glass colored areas. Imagine if this mod combined with like any decoration mod, imagine how like crazy this thing could get. And if we break out the top here, as you can see, it's got like a nice spire at the top of it. Looks pretty cool. Honestly, it looks like probably the richest shopping mall I've ever been to in my life. Next up, we have a transport / harbor. So let's grab something. This is a side one corner. Corner? Yeah. Side one corner southwest. Let's see what this is. Okay, so it's like a corner right here, and then like there's water all over there. Nice. Alright, transport public. We actually can do like runways and anything else. So let's just grab this and say tram east south. So let's see what this turns into. And honestly, that's it. Just like a little track for like a rail or a minecart to sit on. Let me just get a minecart real quick. Alright, so if you're riding this, you place it on here, move it forward. Oh, that happened. It's just not even working. What is madness? Alright, I'm just gonna push this. Go. There we go. Man, it stopped anyway. Whatever. Forget about it. Okay. So, next up we have transport roads. We don't really need those. Transport water, nah. Utility. Let's see what we get from utility. We have scrap burning east. This is going to be like a scrap place. Alright. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So it is building itself right now. It is bigger than I thought it would be. Don't exactly know how to enter this place. Wow, it's rich. It is actually made out of like rich blocks. Go inside. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Go inside here. There's not much. And why that torch just spawned in? That was creepy. So I guess this is like for burning like scrap metal and stuff. It's got nice like spire towers things. No, I didn't realize there was ladders here. I guess they weren't originally here. Should probably wait for the structure to... Oh, wow. Wait, I want to get in here. So this is like where they're burning everything. That's pretty cool. Then like if you want to get out of here, it's very much a hassle. I must say, like, if you want to cheat, you can... Oh, well, that's where I ended up. If you want to cheat, you can, like, take all these nice blocks. But, like, I would keep it just because. Structure removers, those are for, like, if you want to get rid of any of the structures, like, remove structure. Like, if I place this, like, right here, let me see if this will work. Yeah, it'll actually delete this structure. That's pretty cool. Wait, what's, like, a live structure remove 16, 32 by 32, 64 by 64. So, like, if you don't want this here anymore and you place this here, right-click it. It should delete most of it. Kind of, that's what it worked on, but those are the new things added into this thing because I'm pretty sure this was the same as the monitor review before, so I'm pretty sure I'll put like update in the title or something. But yeah, it's always cool to check these things out because there's always way more that they add. So let's check out a checkerboard generator. I gotta see this. Alright. Checkered board generator. I guess it's so big it's gonna take a while to spawn in. If some of these structures are huge, they take their time spawning in, and whatever I just spawned in either isn't gonna spawn in or it's so huge it's gonna take a while. Magic huge pyramid block, magic stadium block. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I guess we'll move on to the live structures. And I'm just going to grab 3 at random because these things actually do move, I believe. So first up, we'll do the F-16, which is a plane, I believe. So just gonna go the opposite direction of this thing because I don't know how big this thing is when it decides to spawn itself in. And we'll go right about here because there's nothing over here. And I'm actually going to make it daytime. I have no idea when it became night, but there we go. And let's just spawn this plane in. So this thing actually will move if you get inside, but as you can see it says please type a distance in blocks that you'd like to fly, and it'll actually move the plane. So if I go inside this thing and if I just type 10, wait, you cannot fly a negative or too low distance. Please insert a positive number above 60. Okay, 70. Thank you. Please hop aboard quickly. We are about to depart in 10 seconds. So 10 seconds, this thing will actually move. So I'm curious to see where this thing will actually take us. And it's going. So this thing it is pretty glitchy, as you can see, but it is moving. And it moved 10 blocks. So it actually went up in the air and then went back down. It's honestly a pretty nice looking plane, but as you can see, there's like shadow blocks in the area where this thing once was. Next up we have a mill. So we spawn in this mill right here. It will build itself all the way up, and as you can see, it is actually a working windmill if it actually finishes building itself. So it's pretty cool, honestly, and like again, these things will lag your everything if you decide to, like, I don't know, to them. But if you spawn in too many, they will definitely lag your world. But just a little is enough. You can actually see the windmill from right here spinning. It's pretty cool. Now, I do not know exactly like how this works entirely. So like I assume if you broke a block, it would, yeah, it just keeps spinning. It doesn't matter. So just program to do that. So if it gets destroyed, it should still work, but I don't know. I wouldn't count on lagging the place. So finally we have the, what's this called? The fair free fall. So I believe this is like a carnival ride, but let's see. Use/ride to ride the structure. Wait, I can actually ride this thing? Wait, /ride. Structure running went broken in 1.9. We'll fix ASAP. Oh. So it's actually not working, but I know what this thing is. That's basically one of those rides at carnivals where you go all the way to the top and just drops you. So I'm actually going to attempt to fly up here before this thing drops. Come on. Let me just get up here. Alright. I'm in. Drop. Drop. I said drop. There it goes. And I'm actually falling to my death. If I wasn't surrounded, I would have died there. And then it goes back up again. But anyways, guys, on that note, I am going to check and see if that other structure spawned itself in, and I think I'm going to end off the video. Let me see. Where did I put that thing? No, it did not seem to want to spawn itself in. Let me go back and see. What was that category? It was other structures. Let me just see if I can spawn in the stadium then, since that one didn't work. And go. Okay, I think this one worked. Yeah, it worked. It's just got to build itself really quickly. Wow. This is probably the biggest structure I could have created, but it's building itself. Do not worry. It just had to wipe out everything else in existence to be able to do it. It's destroying my nice giant house condo thing there, and it's also destroying the factory over there. But it will take its time to create itself. I'm actually going to probably pause the video here and get back to you once it's finished, because this will take a while. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sitting here for about 5 to 7 minutes now, and this thing is still building itself. But I just wanted to make a note to say there's a few things you might want to watch out for when this thing's creating itself. I'm pretty sure it's almost done. But now don't build this thing next to other structures, because it deletes them and causes things like that to happen. Do not build giant structures and hope they're going to be finished in time of doing a review of the mod on YouTube. And 3, if you're going to spawn in something this big, I can't see a place in survival mode where you could put this that would naturally spawn in that would have enough room, because this thing deleted about 3 of my structures, as you can see the aftermath of them. And that poor condo house. But hey, at least the people at the top floor can now see the games going on. But I'm pretty sure this is like a it's either a football, rugby, something kind of field, because there's 2 nets, so I'm just going off of that. And this thing is still creating itself. It better not be. I think it's making a roof. If it's honestly making a roof, this thing will take forever. I see the scoreboards are being created, but I think it's making a roof. And it's also very laggy. Very laggy. Because I'm trying to generate now shadow areas too. Why Minecraft added shadow entities into Minecraft in like 1.8, I will never know. Because all that did was cause extra lag for worlds. Because look at that. All those shadows are just causing lag. Because it has to like repurpose the shadows. And then like delete them and re-put them in. Depending on lights and all this stuff. Is this still going? Yeah, it is. I think. No way, is it done? Nope, it's not done. Still going. Okay. Well, before the lag gets any worse, I'm going to end off the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button to show support. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Minecraft mod showcases or any other Minecraft mod content like so. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.